ASMR, and today is a special video. Very overdue if you ask me, but we finally got around to getting some manga at a very good, crazy price. So as I get into these, man, it's been so long. As I get into these, we're gonna talk about them. I'm gonna give you my thoughts, and I'm gonna tell you how much these cost. So I got these from my local secondhand game shop. They just now started selling manga. From what I seen, my friend pointed it out. Shout out Jalen. Also, my girlfriend was there. Love you, girl. Love you, baby. Sierra. And I got some of this manga for some crazy prices. But we're just gonna go ahead and get into it, and I can't wait. Hopefully, I'll be able to go back again and do this and get some better ones. And we're gonna literally make like a vlog, ASMR vlog or something like that. So these might be a little bit out of order, but let's just go ahead and get into them. The very first one, Slam Dunk. For the ones that don't know, Slam Dunk is such an OG series and such a great series that I seen this very first one, and I usually don't pick up one volumes. I usually pick them up 1, 2, and 3 just for the purpose of reading. But the fact that I picked this up, I literally it was like a kid in the candy shop and jumped. This is a Shonen Jump classic, and the price of this thing, you would never guess it. The original price for this is $9.99. I paid $3.99 for this. You can't beat that. Getting manga at a discounted price without having a headache of trying to bargain and go around other people is unheard of. So the fact that I got this for $3.99 is something that literally, you can't make this up. I was just extremely excited. So somebody must have turned this in. Gotta check back very soon for some more. We got some good stuff in here though. Next is Red, the Hunter's Guide to Red Hood. I personally have seen this show on Shonen Jump when I was reading, but I've never even came across it. My friend was the one that recommended me to get this when we seen it. He said it's basically short stories of Red Riding Hood, stuff like that. And I was like, wow, that seems like a very interesting concept. And I got all 3 of them. And then we're gonna kind of break it down. And like I said, if you are interested, I've said this before in the past videos, if you are interested in seeing content of me reading, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe, all of that really lets me know that you want to see me read, because I would love to read y'all to sleep. I would love to just do relaxing things for y'all. Got some new manga, so we literally gotta find something to do with it. I like to read my manga. We're gonna have a lot of spare time coming up in the future, so I want to read as much as I possibly can, y'all. So you'll be the judge and let me know. But this is the first one. This volume originally is $9.99. You'll never guess how much I paid for this. Mind you, this place that I got this manga from didn't know what they were doing. They were pricing it based off of certain things, and I'll explain to you and tell you why they were doing that and what my thought process was when they were doing it. But I'm so excited. I just love talking about manga, y'all. Love it. I just love it. This $9.99. This is $2.99. I paid $2.99 for this one. Who doesn't love manga at a discount? I literally have to go back. The second cover. Number 2. This one usually is $9.99. I paid $4.99 for this one. Come on, guys, what are we doing here? This one, cover 3 of Red Hood. And this one also was $4.99. Getting them at a little bit of a discount is very major when you're dealing with actual a manga, because you don't relatively get that. I was a member at Barnes and Nobles and used to try to do stuff like that, and I only get 10% this, and I'm like, this is taking too long, and I wanted to read it, so I just gave up. But yeah, this one was originally $9.99, $4.99, and then a series that I love to death. I literally was talking about this with my cousin and his girlfriend, and literally like a month ago, and that literally is High School of the Dead. I didn't even know they had this in actual manga form. Of course, it's wrapped up. If you know, you know. You can't be walking around High School Undead unwrapped. So right here we have 1 and 3. So originally, I'm trying to see how much these originally were. I think these were originally 11 or 12, but I paid $4.99 for this one. The very first one was $4.99, and then volume 3 is $2.99. Like I'm saying, I don't know how they are pricing these things. And number 2, volume 2 was like $15.99, and that's the thing that I was saying. Like, I don't think they know what they're doing, but I'm not complaining because I'll just get volume 2 at a discount somewhere else if that's what it comes to, or I'll get it when I need it. Usually the middle volumes aren't that hard to find outside of like volume 1 and 3, 4, 5. Like, those are hard for some reason, but later you get into the series, it's not as hard. Most people won't grab 2 if they don't have 1 or 3. Most people won't grab 2 if they don't have 1 and 3. But yeah, I was a series that I didn't know was out there in manga form, so I'm very excited to get this. And the prices were like weird. I didn't like how they were pricing stuff, if I'm being completely honest. But I can't complain because I literally got a series that I never thought I would have in my collection, but I'm up to date with this thing. I love High School of the Dead. Fire. I recommend watching it if you haven't watched it. So fire. But yeah, $4.99, $2.99. You can't beat that. Great prices. Next, I'm gonna actually group these together, and then we'll go through those all together because it just makes the most sense. But I finally have done it, and I finally got a JoJo in my collection. Part 5, Diamond is Unbreakable. Personally, for JoJo, this is one of my best friend's favorite parts. I'm not too much of a big fan of part 5, the characters and everything. It's amazing. The aesthetic and everything, it's kind of, it's kind of up in the air. It's still good though. Still good. Me and my friend get into this debate all the time. He says Kira from part 5 is a better villain than Aizen. I said, no, bro. I said, if you've never watched Bleach, bro, you can't say that. Bro, Aizen literally is a crazy ass villain. I'm not even trying to be biased. Excuse my language, by the way. But yes, this, as you can see, this originally is $19.99. I paid $10 for this. I paid $10. Do you not understand? This is one of the series JoJo never goes on sale. You'll never get JoJo for any discount. Not $1, not $2, nothing. You will always pay full price for JoJo. Always pay full price for JoJo. So when I got my chance to get on this, this brings me back to I remember GB made a video of her reading manga, and I remember her reading Diamond Unbreakable and that was my first time seeing JoJo, and I didn't know what was going on, and I thought that this was Jotaro. And it brings me back to that ASMR video, man. Shout out GB, man. That video it was so soothing to me. I want to recreate that video one day. Like, she had the moves set perfectly for that. But yeah, $10, a steal. And then now we got part 3, Stardust Crusaders. super cheap and they just probably made like a stupid little profit off of it or something like that. I don't know, I'm not complaining, but I seen these and I had to pull the trigger because just grabbing them and just adding to the collection, like, it's gonna be make sense in the future. So we gotta do a lot of rearranging to do on the shelf, a lot of rearranging. And then part 1 of Phantom Blood, William Antonio Sempoli. Part 1, volume 2. This one is $2.99 and $2.99 because Phantom Blood Part 1, I would assume Phantom Blood not a lot of action going on, but $2.99 for a JoJo. This is $20, by the way. $20. Give me the whole Phantom Blood series for no more than $4 a volume. I'll take it. I'll take it. Like, these are crazy prices. Let me know if y'all want to see me make a vlog to possibly go back and get some more. Because at this rate, man, I'll love to keep making manga videos for y'all. There's 2 of them where I'm located. There's one a little bit closer to me and one a little bit farther away. Have to make my way out there and see what they have. The other one that I know also may not have as good stuff because that one is a lot of people go to. But they have a lot more anime figure related stuff at that one. But yeah, Phantom Blood is where it all started. Not a bad actual start to the series, if I'm being completely bad. Not a bad start. But $2.99 for a JoJo volume. With the world we live in. Yes. And then Phantom Blood Part 1, Jonathan Joestar Volume 1. That was Volume 2. Deal Volume 3 was like I said, it was $28. Could have got all 3, but this one is $4.99. No brainers. We'll make a more in-depth manga tapping and everything like that, but I just want to talk about it. Here's the back of the volume actually as well. Talk about them, about some pickups and everything. I'm stumbling over my words. I'm so excited. Let me know if y'all want to see me read this. What a steal. Okay. And then the last series that I picked up, a series that I've been wanting to read for a very long time. I talked about it on the live stream once before, and it's one of those series that without words has crazy expressions and it takes you on a wild ride, and that will be Blood on the Tracks. So I picked up quite a few volumes on Blood on the Tracks. A little bit of them are missing. I think 1 and 2 are missing, but I picked up 3 through 7 or 8 or 9. I picked up those volumes just so I could have them. I like a series like this that kind of put me on the edge and have me try something completely different, and that is what I was going for when it came to these actual not shows, but actual reading. I wanted to diversify and try something a little bit different. If you're down to it, I'll read it with you. Otherwise, it's something I'm going to definitely read on my free time. I'm going to go back and trace down the other ones. But this volume was $4.99. I can't see what it really was priced at. I want to say $13.95. I think that's what it says. Paying $4.99 for this. Once again, like I'm saying, y'all, these prices are nuts. It doesn't get any better than this. And picking up series that I'm interested in is a no-brainer. A series that I've been trying to get my hands on for a very long time. I just never know when. They also had a box set of Assassination Classroom. Not looking for Assassination Classroom at this current point in time. It was $99. If it was probably like $40, $50, I probably would have just picked it up just to have it. The only box set that I'm looking for is Death Note, Tokyo Ghoul, and mostly just Claymore. Claymore is the biggest box set that I want to this current date because Claymore is a series that I want to read. I've been holding off on finishing and reading Claymore, and that's because I want to read the actual physical volumes. I'm a physical volume reader. That's why I canceled my subscription when it came to when it came to Shonen Jump, because I don't like being on same price. Okay, so we have volumes. We're up to 5, I think we are. Volumes 2 to 8, so we just gotta get volume 1, which I don't mind paying full price for volume 1 if it comes down to it, but scooping these for prices really dope. This volume 2 was $3.99. Volume 7, $6.99. So they're $12.95 a piece. $6.99, and I'm a little curious on why that one costs a little bit more. So last 2 volumes, volume 6. This volume also was $4.99. Volume 8. This volume is $6.99. Yeah, I think in total altogether, I think I spent $83 on all of these volumes. I also was another volume, Yu Yu Hakusho, but that's my friend's favorite, so I gave that to him. But I also bought that one. But yeah, that's pretty much all the volumes I bought. Like I said, I'm very curious and excited to possibly go back and maybe like a vlog if y'all like that. I make a vlog and go back frequently,